Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario 64. Man, has it been a long time. Well, not for you guys, but for me it's been quite a while since I last recorded, like almost 2 weeks. Almost a fortnight, if you will. But anyway, in the last part, we finished up Chapter 6 and defeated Huff and Puff very narrowly, but we still did defeat him, so in this episode we're going to be doing some post-Chapter 6 stuff and getting ready for Chapter 7. Not really a lot we gotta do. I might try to go to the dojo again. I might give that a shot. I actually kind of want to wait, though, until we get the, spoiler alert right here. I kind of want to wait until we get the Ultra Boots, which we will actually be getting, probably in this part. So, anyway, if we got that, it would make it a little bit easier for me, because everybody knows I prefer using the jump attacks to the hammer attacks, but that's just me. So we don't have a tremendous amount to do. I do want to get these, at least this delivered, because this one in Starborn Valley is actually where we're going next, plot-wise, so we'll be able to deliver that pretty soon. But to Minty in Toad Town, I actually don't remember who Minty is. I think she's the one outside of the dojo, actually. Could be wrong, though. Oh wait, well, it's not gonna help if I don't have Paracarry out, though. Where is... Oh, right. Why am I using the start menu? You can tell it's been a while since I played this. Using the start menu to switch party members. This isn't the Thousand Year Door. Actually, the Thousand Year Door didn't do that either. But, whatever. Okay, that wasn't her. I really wish I could remember where Minty was. And yes, my dad is making quite a bit of noise outside, so I apologize. Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay, I was being a retard. That was really pathetic. Minty is the, one that has you give the magical seeds to. That's why. I don't know why I could not remember that, but... whatever. The Wise Wisterwood, yeah, that would be the tree. The Great Deku Tree. Star Piece. Very nice. Let's see. What else do I need to do? I know I don't have, okay, I don't know what they're doing outside of my room, but they're kind of going crazy. Weirdos. Anyway, I don't think there's a lot else we need to do, really. Yeah, if you ever want to look at the map, it is here. The map makes this place look really complicated, but it's really not that bad. It just makes the entire world look ridiculous. But anyway, enough of that. Don't have a lot of items. I kind of want to pick up some. I've only got 3 left after that fight. So I probably need to be picking up some more of those. But then again, Starborn Valley does have a pretty good shop. So what do we have here? Still the same thing. Sleep Stomp, Damage Dodge, Super Smash Charge. Not really feeling any of those. So let's go ahead and progress on with the plot, I suppose. So if you go visit Merlin, you'll notice that there's a, I believe Ninji is what it's called. Yeah, Ninji. Pretty sure. So, one of Merlin's friends, or actually I believe his son, needs to tell us something important, so we must go to Starborn Valley. And the reason you couldn't do this before, there's actually 2 different reasons, I believe. One, you needed Lackluster, and secondly, if you did get Lackluster and then head out to the area where Starborn Valley is, the door would be locked. It's now open, so you do have to activate that to continue on. Man, it's been so long since I played this, I don't remember hardly anything anymore. The last 2 weeks have been ridiculous. I've made the same 4-hour drive to and from Rio de New Mexico like 3 times. Both ways. 8 times 3, that's 24 hours worth of driving. That's far too much driving. Okay, anyway. Enough of that, no one wants to hear you rant. So on a better note, something I did notice while I was gone, which is why I haven't been able to make a video or anything about it, which I probably will do right after I'm done recording this and Mario Party 9. I was going to say Paper Mario 9. Good gosh almighty, what is wrong with me? Anyway, that I did actually break 500 subscribers while I was gone. I would have liked to actually... Wait a minute. Yeah, I knew there was something here. No, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I bet you there's one here, too. We're never gonna know, because this guy's getting in the way. Oh, there's one here. No. Confound it all. So, that will, if I can figure out how to do it, that'll probably be what I end up doing. If not... I don't know. I'm going to ask you guys, not to comment in this video, but in the other video that's going up. If you have any ideas for what to do on that subscriber special, then go ahead and feel free to tell me. Okay, one thing I never understood right here, this is completely off topic, but at this point you should already have the Ultra Hammer, so why is this a stone block? Seems like they'd make it a red one, but whatever. I don't know. You'll notice that we can't reach any of these treasures just yet. See, now they got a red one right there, or whatever color you want to call it. Let's go take care of this, jump over here. And as I said, we are getting the final Ultra item, which would be the Ultra Boots. And you can do a tornado jump by pressing A and then A again in midair. It's sort of like the spin jump, aka ground pound. It will still do the same thing. It'll flip over those tiles if they're hidden, so you don't have to worry about that. The main thing for the tornado jump is the fact that it just goes a little bit higher, so you can make, you know, hits like this. And I would have avoided that enemy altogether, which did not happen. We know there's a hidden one here. Confound it all. And he dropped a pow block, which I didn't really want, but oh well. There's a live stream right there, and that hidden block. Kind of hoping for another maple syrup or something, but I'm probably not going to get it. Nope. Get away from me. Okay. What now? Confound it! Alright, you guys are seriously starting to get on my nerves. Ay, ay, ay. I could be using the Thunder Rage to get rid of these guys, but I kind of want to keep it. I know I'd get like money from the refund, and I can essentially buy as many Thunder Rages as I want as long as I've got enough money for them, because they're available in Toad Town, but still. Okay, so now that we actually have the tornado jump, I believe the next place we need to go to is the area where Cheat Rivo is, or near where he is. Mario does that little flip in midair, kind of, you know, pauses for a second. And we can pick this up, whatever it is probably a multi-attack. Yep, Starstorm. Now get these, and I believe there are more hidden ones here. Yes, there are. Alright, that'll take care of that. Did we get everything from Cheat Ripo? I'm trying to remember. We can go ahead and check real quick. I'm pretty sure there was like one thing I didn't get from him. Because I'm pretty sure it was a good one this time. I don't remember. Let's find out. Star Piece. I'm pretty sure that was the 10th one, so... The items you get from him, the first time you get a Star Piece, second time's a Live Shroom, 3 is the Bump Attack Badge, 4 is Repel Gel, 5 is a Star Piece, 6 is a Super Mushroom, 7 is a Mushroom, 8 and 9 are Dried Shrooms, and then 10 is a Star Piece. Anything after this is, no. Anything after getting that last Star Piece is all, Dried Shrooms, so... you don't want to get them anymore after that, so I don't believe there's anything else we really need to do at the moment. We could have picked up a Jam and Jelly at, not Starhaven, but, well, you know, Myrtle Lovely's house. I can't remember the name of that area. Shooting Star Summit, that's what it is. But now that we're here, you'll notice it's all icy and cold down. You're supposed to go to the right, but if you go to the left, you can pick up another Ultra block, so obviously you'd much rather do that. And we'll go ahead and power up Lackluster, mostly because I'd be more likely to use him in battle than Goombario, even though I probably would never use Hurricane in battle. As far as I'm aware, I never have through playing this game many a time, so there will be one more Super Block, or slash Ultra Block, whatever you want to call it, left in the game, and after that, we'll have collected them all. But for now, let's begin Chapter 7, A Star Spirit on Ice. Wonderful ice. Fortunately, there's not a lot of ice physics here, so that is always good, because ice physics are evil. I will admit, though, I like this chapter more than the desert one, which usually I prefer lava slash fire to ice, because it's easier to navigate across platforms without having ice physics. Or at least for me, it's not. But anyway, this is Shiver City. There's an item shop right here. As you can see, they sell some really good stuff here. They finally sell maple syrup, so I'll finally be able to stock up on these bad boys. I only need one, really. What do I have for items? What else do I need, really? I think I got everything I really need for now. The Toad House is right here, I believe. Something interesting about this Toad House is actually, if you sleep in it enough times, you'll actually wake up and, well, each time you sleep in it normally, you wake up and find an item on that table over there, which is, I believe, a frozen potato or an iced potato. Yeah, so that restores 5 HP, and I think you can cook it for something that gives you 10. I'm going to throw away the Volt Shroom, because I really don't need it. But if you sleep in here enough times, whenever you wake up, Toad will mention like something like, wow, there's a lot of mushrooms around here. And there will be like 5 or 6 regular mushrooms, then also an Ultra Shroom. I think that may be at a certain point. It may be just if you sleep in the house a certain amount of times. But I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, for now, let's continue onward. And yes, there's a star piece hidden here, and I believe it's... well, no, this is not the same one I was thinking of. Now I gotta find it. Because it's gonna bother me until I find it. I don't know why I'm doing this, I could just use my hammer to hunt for it. Ah, whatever, we'll find it later. There's probably one in Flower Fields that I missed as well. So let's just go over here and get into this otherwise inaccessible house because there's no door. And you can pick up a chest for the Attack FXE badge, which once again changes the sound effects of Mario's attacks. Doesn't cost anything to put it on, just, you know, something if you want to use it, you can. I'm not going to, but obviously, if I didn't, then I would be getting major hate for it. For not showing it, at least. So let's go see how the mayor's doing. His wife over there will kindly invite you in, so... No reply. Mayor Penguin's body doesn't budge an inch. Well, maybe he's asleep. He has a memo in his hand that says Herringway. Really? You mean Hummingway? Whatever. Hemingway, Hummingway, Herringway. There's too many of those freaking play on words for Ernest Hemingway. It's so stupid. I'm not saying he's stupid. He's a good author, but I don't know why so many people make that pun. That's like there's like 5 or 6 versions of it. So apparently the mayor is dead, and he's been murdered. It's a penguin murder mystery. Oh no, the horror. And so after husband is dead, look at him lying there. Somebody clipped his flippers. What? Penguins can't fly. Whatever. By puffing your right. There are so many bad puns in this chapter. I'll bet Mr. Conroy would love this chapter. The man with the suspicious mustache. I told him not to come in the house, but he barged right in. Yeah, you kindly invited us in. Whatever. This good woman's accusing you. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, she's not a good woman. She kindly invited us in. Don't try to play ignorant with me. I'm a professional. Yeah, sure you do. We've got a witness here. No, you don't. She ain't seen squat. You saw with your own eyes. Lies. Mario may murder Koopas and Goombas, but he does not murder penguins. So, anyway. I think I believe you. So, essentially, you have to prove that you are not the murderer, and you're not allowed to leave town. So, you'll not be able to return back to Toad Town or anything until we've solved the dreaded penguin murder mystery, whatever. And now all the penguins will have a little bit different dialogue, you know, kind of standing around looking at you, etc. I really want to know where that star panel is. They're sitting on top of it, so I can't get it. Oh well, they'll leave whenever we get the murder mystery solved, which does not take that long, so... Oh hey, Chuck Wismo, what is he doing here? It's cold outside, man. You're really gonna freeze if all you're wearing is a bow tie, but alright, whatever. Alright, so the question... What's the name of the leader of the Red and Blue Goomba Bros? And that would obviously be Dr. Goomba. It's the Goomba King, of course. And we get another star piece for that. Very nice. So let's continue onward. So now if we head over to the right-hand side of town, notice that there is a key, and also a locked door back there. Now that could happen. So, just keep tornado jumping on the ice until it breaks. If you try to do this previously, someone will stop you and, like, kick you off the screen, and then whenever you get kicked off the screen, it will automatically... the ice will automatically reform, so... you won't be able to get this beforehand. But we get the warehouse key, which is a key to the warehouse, which is obviously right here. Who would have thought the warehouse key would go to the warehouse? Alright, so, now that we are in here, once again, we are going to be going atop the roof. And sliding over here, and heading down this chimney. Because Mario looks a lot like Santa Claus. Except he has no beard. Or even my fireplace. That's a very good question. Found my secret room through the chimney. Ingenious. Alright, dude, seriously. You're Herringway the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? Not at all. So, Mayor Penguin was murdered. He wasn't the chief suspect, we were, even though we weren't really supposed to be, but whatever. And so he decides to go see what's going on. So, let's go back to the mayor's house. Like all good authors, which, including myself, I do, even though I'm not a good author by my standards, we often lock ourselves away in a room for many an hour trying to figure out what to brainstorm through next. Yes, I know the star piece, and I know where it is. I can't get it because those idiots are in the way. And the door just went right through me, because that made sense. Alright, let's go. Oi! And yes, this is Herringway. Mayor Penguin was clutching a piece of paper that had Herringway written on it. If that were true, I certainly would have noticed it. And what a surprise! He didn't notice it! So yes, the mayor and Hemingway are very good friends. Were, I should say. So it wouldn't really make that sense. Much sense. And then, of course, the mayor's wife just has to be a jerk and say, I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. But then, of course, because we know this is Nintendo, they would never kill off an innocent character. Most of the time. And apparently she thinks he's a ghost. Well, long story short, he was reaching up to get a present for Herringway, and he slipped and whacked his head on the floor, and that knocked him unconscious. What an awful plot. but whatever. So yes, he actually went to Toad Town and got a present for his friend. That was essentially it. Well, that's what you get for jumping to conclusions. So now he's got an idea for his sequel. Ugh. And so now we need to hike over to Starborn Valley so he will let the gatekeeper let us out of the city. He was on the far right. I never talked to him, but he won't let you out of the city even before the whole murder mystery thing. And then once you talk to them, they'll go away. Why is it not? Come on. There we go. And now we can finally get that star piece. Thank goodness. Starting to get a little bit ridiculous. We don't need to heal, do we? No, we do not. So let's go ahead and continue onward. You'll see why I'm switching here in a second. Because, of course, what would any chapter be without Junior Troopa? Again. So he's going to fight us yet again. And this time, he has ditched the spike in the wings, but he has now learned how to use magic. His magic actually does a fair amount of damage, but, you know, he's still really easy. And look, that's really not that bad. And so here's about what his magic attack will do. So like 8, 7. So not awful. Kinda wanna see if the stopwatch will work on him since I don't plan on really using it anywhere else. I will admit the enemies that are coming up in this little hike actually do a fair amount of damage. And it did work. Your enemy can't move now. Yep, that was the idea. So we're just going to continue beating up on him until he is dead. Once again, really not that difficult of a fight. He's more of a joke boss than anything, really. And this should finish him. Yep. And just like that, he is defeated once again. Can't seem to get rid of this guy. Quite a pain. No! Yes. And just as a little funny side note, because proving he is once again a joke boss, yes, I know there's a star piece. If you leave him come back, he's frozen solid. Thank you and good night. Actually, no, not quite yet. Yes, I know there's a star piece. First off, though, if you hit this tree continuously, the little things will fall off, and you can also pick up another letter here, which is to Mayor Penguin in Shiver City. Since we got to go back there later in a second, anyway, probably not in this video, really, there's no point in going all the way back just yet, which isn't really that far of a hike, but we have to go back there later anyway, so. You'll notice that there's a couple of really strange snowmen. One of them is missing a scarf, the other one's missing a hat, so we'll work on that later. There are some enemies here, so you gotta watch out for them. There's some snow piranhas. Let's see if I can... Ah! I wanted to show off one without getting hit by him, but oh well. So yeah, we have Frost Piranha, and then also the Gulpit. The Gulpits will pick up these rocks and throw them at you. I'm guessing if you attack them, they probably just, you know, disintegrate or whatever. So I'm just going to make this really short and sweet right here, and take them all out with Bombette / Starstorm. Because these guys will drop a fair amount of star points for this chapter, because they are pretty difficult. They have, you know, over 10 HP, so... You see, they dropped a fair amount right there. 12. I mean, you can rack up a few levels without much problem here. And they are fairly difficult. Their attacks hit pretty hard, so you gotta be really careful around them. And once again, I accidentally did not get the first strike on him, but oh well. I will admit, using Starstorm in a combination of, you know, Bombette or whatever, since I try to finish them in one turn before they can start damaging me, it will drain your flower points fairly quickly, so that is a bit problematic, but it's not the end of the world. And especially not since I'm going to level up pretty soon here. I did not do a good job of that, but it still defeated them, so... But yeah, I'm going to level up probably in, like, the next battle. Go and pick up the Fire Flower. I did not know they could drop that. And if you pay attention really closely here, you can see that there is another letter hidden back here, which is to Merlo at Shooting Star Summit. So we'll be sure to drop by and deliver that later. But for now, it's time to fight another boss. And this one is actually easier than Junior Troopa. And we're going to go ahead and fight him. Trust me, you do not have to worry about being at high health for this guy. This is Monstar, one of the easiest bosses in the game. As you can see, no threat whatsoever. We'll switch to, like, Quad, I guess. Really doesn't matter that much, but... do it anyway. And if he actually gets off an attack on you if you don't beat him the first turn, it does a stunning 1 damage. Yeah, I know. It's pathetic. Are you scared yet? No, not at all. In fact, Junior Troopa could probably take you out with no problem at all. Just like we did. Surprisingly, though, he still drops a decent amount of star points, which I don't really understand, but we're going to roll with it. I'm going to upgrade my health, because I probably need to work on that a little bit more. Badges might have been safer, but whatever. So yeah, it turns out that Monstar was just, in fact, a whole bunch of Star Kids. So, yeah. Now we are in Starborn Valley, and guess who it is? It is Merle. So he cares for the Star Kids that are in Starborn Valley. And so we're going to follow him to his house. Basically, they just try to frighten strangers away, so that was the point of Monstar. And yes, of course, I'll forgive them because they dropped star points. Now, while he goes off to the other area, we're going to heal really quickly. I do believe you can also... Oh, wait. Oh, right, because I just leveled up. I do believe you can also get the Ice Potato there, but we are actually going to save because we're out of time here. So next time on Let's Play Paper Mario 64, we're going to continue through Chapter 7 and see what all there is to see in Starborn Valley, and also, I guess, get some of those letters delivered, because we got quite a bit of them now. See you guys then!